My friends, thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're going to jump right in and talk about why I love the amazing game called Proteus. I'm so pumped to talk about Proteus. This is, without a doubt in my mind, one of my favorite modern retro shooters. I've mentioned in a previous video that Doom is my favorite game of all time. I have a soft spot for retro shooters. I love and adore them. I've been a huge fan of retro shooters since the original Doom back in the 90s. Let's dive in and talk about this incredible retro shooter. And real quick, I want to thank you guys for clicking on this video. I upload a video once a week. Please like, sub, and share if you enjoy it. It really helps out. Thank you so much, and let's get into this. Before we talk about the phenomenal gameplay, I do want to mention that Proteus as of right now is still in early access. But this game is highly polished and, in my opinion, a healthy dose of content for being early access. I love over-the-top, fast-paced, non-stop action shooters with fluid and tight controls. Proteus absolutely nails this feeling. Every weapon feels so good and so right. Amazing gun sounds, and each weapon has weight to them. Something that a shooter needs. And oh yes, Proteus most definitely has that feeling. I'm also a big fan of fast weapon swapping. It's so satisfying to me to switch weapons super fast. It's so fast and fluid in Proteus, and you can keybind. Love this too. Proteus has a lot of fantastic weapons. Pistols, shotguns, machine guns, plasma gun, railgun, minigun, all kinds of fantastic weapons. More weapons will be coming with updates to the game in the future. It's so fun to quickly swap weapons and blast away at your enemies. Proteus has a campaign mode, and like I was saying earlier, I feel like it's a nice dose of content for being in early access, with more coming in future updates. I enjoyed the majority of the levels, and I will be playing the campaign over and over. Proteus has difficulty settings, of course, and it has such high replayability to me because of how amazing and addicting the gameplay is. What is also really amazing about this game is that it has a level editor. So you can play user-created maps, so that is essentially an infinite amount of content. I love it so much when developers add stuff like this to their games. I want to touch upon the fantastic music. It's incredible, and I love me some heavy metal. It's so satisfying to blast away enemies with amazing heavy metal playing. It pumps you up even more. Please check out this incredibly addicting and amazing game. This is a game you should not pass up. It's so good and wonderful, just like the old retro shooters. It takes me back to the good old days. I'm so happy there is a resurgence of retro shooters. Proteus is one of my favorites, no doubt. I cannot recommend this game enough.